Well, J Street, for those who don't know, is a organization that was meant to counter AIPAC, the American Israeli Political Action Committee, which does have influence in the United States. J Street was formed as the alternative to the group that actually does have Israel's continued success in mind. J Street is formed by George Soros, Iranians, and assorted other Jew haters and anti-Zionists. But they come out to say they're the Jewish voice for peace. Okay, they are the counter AIPAC that is always pro-Israel. Basically, it is a pro-Palestinian, anti-Israeli, self-hating Jew group.
Yeah, it's a lot like those groups that our guest yesterday, Lee Kaplan, was talking about. Really, they're hardcore Marxists who hate the United States,
hate the U.S.,
and
hate Israel,
and
ashamed of their Judaism,
and want to see the destruction of Israel and the United States. And they cover themselves in an Israeli flag or an American flag and say they're all about peace. And that's exactly the opposite of what they're about.
But when we were over in Israel, it's pretty much just diametrically opposed to everything you just said, to what J Street stands for. Well, J Street does not support in any way, shape, or form the sentiments, the attitudes of the Jewish people.
They do not represent the Jewish people, and they do not represent Zionists.
They represent people who disdain Jewish Israel. They represent people who want to destroy Israel as a viable Jewish nation. That is what J Street is. It is an organization that wants to see the destruction of Israel as a Jewish nation. And there's no other way to put it, and I hope that some of them are listening. To get back to Lee Kaplan from yesterday, talking about the Hillel group. Basically, Hillel is supposed to be a Jewish organization.
A campus Jewish organization.
From right here at FAU, Scott, and I can't remember his last name, but he was the Hillel leader.
Scott Brockman.
Scott was the Hillel leader up until last year, and he got all over us for protesting the Students for Justice in Palestine.
Hey, Scott Brockman, you're a wuss.
Scott Brockman, if you are listening to this or hear about this, and you're a pathetic, disgusting, self-hating Jew, and it's embarrassing that you even consider yourself a Jew. You're disgusting. And I pray you're listening.
Meanwhile, back at the show...
where'd you go?
To J Street. That was it. So Scott, who was cool, Scott, who was okay with having hate preachers sponsored by the SJP come there. He's cool with that. He now works for J Street. Give me my nitroglycerin.
Oh man.
Or give me your nitroglycerin.
Well, he's on a roll today, isn't he? What? I'll get to do some.
Somebody put a Valium in his beer.
MPAC is another one of the alphabet soup Muslim Brotherhood in the United States organizations. Hates Israel, hates the Jews.
MPAC stands for Muslim Public Affairs Committee.
Council,
Okay, so these are the players, and everyone knows who's the ADL is, the Anti-Defamation League. They supposedly, they're a joke also. They're a notch above the Southern Poverty Law Center, I guess.
They were against Mel Gibson before they were for him.
Oh, right. So these are the players now.
You get a job in healthcare system, CJ.
We have J Street, the anti-Israel pseudo-Jewish group, MPAC, the declared, defenders of Palestine, and the ADL, which was once a good organization that has turned a little too far to the left, but still serves a small purpose.
Right.
Here's the headline.
Okay.
J Street and New Israel Fund pan ADL's top 10 list of anti-Israel groups in America, because it included MPAC.
What now? Say J Street.
J Street.
New Israel Fund.
Which is like another self-hating Jew, I hate Israel, supposedly Jewish group.
Yeah.
Pan ADL's top.
J Street has a problem with the ADL listing MPAC as an anti-Israeli group, when MPAC themselves is a self-declared anti-Israeli group. What we want to do is just reinforce these fake pro-Israel, pro-Jewish groups. They're frauds. They couldn't be anything farther than pro-Israel, and they are dominated by self-hating Jews and Arabs.
Well, here's
and that's how it is so easy for Barack Hussein Obama to get up in front of the country and tell people that he's the best friend that Israel ever had.